more teenagers were shot this morning, just 3 blocks from the school they should have been attending. One was shot fatally. The other
Gang activity is partly to blame for an increase in violent crime this year, including 9 shootings since Saturday. Kids and other kids. Why do they do it? The gang activity in Missouri has climbed to an all-time high this year.
I just lost a very close friend. Wrong thing happened, and I know if this guy knew who this person was that he shot, he wouldn't have done it. And I'm really sick of it. I've lost a lot. It's the same story from here to, New York, We tired of it.
Right now, it seems like everybody got a problem with somebody. For real, it's like that. They can be as young as 10, just doing stupid stuff.
They stressing, they feel that don't nobody love them, don't nobody care for them.
I feel like the legal system's kind of coming out a little bit too hard on the youth because they know it's the streets, so that's all they're gonna do.
My father is a drug addict still, and that's what we went through. I've seen it. I've been shot at before. I know guys that are in jail for murder and all that.
We just gotta give them something to do because right now they ain't got nothing to do and they just out here running around.
I want these young guys to understand it, to take advantage of the resources that are out there for them. And first we have to let them know what's there. And once they understand what's there and how they can use it, they'll run with it. And that's our hopes for this summit.
Don't know which way you should go and get caught up in the streets, the cops blow and
The purpose of the Urban Peace and Justice Summit was to bring together youth who deal with violence in their lives every day and introduce them to some resources to help them live healthy and productive lives. The 2-day summit included practical workshops about finances, careers, drug abuse awareness, and community organizing. It was a summit where the youth could speak out openly on gang-related violence and its impact on their lives.
It's easy to be on the outside looking in, but you'll never understand it if you ain't never been there and lived there. You know what I'm saying? I live this every day. I'm trying to get out of here. I'm trying to get out the streets. That's why I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? I lost my baby. Man, y'all need to let it go, fellas.
People, we dying. Our young people are hurting. They wearing rest in peace shirts. Things that a lot of adults didn't have to worry about when they were coming up.
The summit was organized by activist Osco Bolton, who also founded and runs Posse, peers organized to support student excellence.
I actually started as a young guy, as a follower, and I found myself leading the gang, and being involved with shootings and drive-bys and chased by the police, and losing my brother to homicide taught me something, and the mother of my children, losing her taught me something. My drive is that I know that one day there's going to be a family who has a father or a mother that's successful, and I had something to do with that.
Posse is a positive gang for youth that has been changing young lives in the Kansas City area since 1995.
I've been through some things, and at one point in time in my life, I didn't know Osco. And it's kind of like he saved me because I found myself going back down that wrong path. But once I met him and was able to see his work and what he does going into the schools and talking to the students and just working with them closely, home visits, whatever it took. And he sticks with that. And it just motivated me to want to get in there and share my story with the young people and just jump right in and have they back just the way I saw Osco do it.
Posse has formed groups in 5 Kansas City area schools and partners with the Kansas City Police Department, Kansas City Crime Commission, and Project Safe Neighborhoods, a program of the U.S. Department of Justice.
When guys are growing up in the inner city, in the neighborhood, they just don't believe that they can do anything,
They're angry about something. They don't know where to turn to. They don't really have any resources. All they know is just hanging out on the block.
The community has an opportunity to fill the gap with more opportunities for young people to participate. And they're not invisible. They're kids. They eat what we feed them.
They're gonna push back. That's what kids do. But you have to push them and demand that this is who you are. You're not a follower.
A lot of kids rebel because, instead of you talking to them as a friend, you're judging them. I like doing this just so kids don't have to go through pretty much what I went through and, you know, give them some help because it's hard for them. I know it's hard.
After doing 20 years in prison, I figured that if I be blessed to see freedom again, that I'll just dedicate my life to try and redirect teenagers from going down that path. So this is what I believe in.
And don't all of us have all the answers. So those youngsters that are willing to sit down with some of the elders, we need to listen to them.
And just be on the eye-to-eye level with the youth, it just, I don't know, it just makes it works.
So they see that it's another side. You know, there is hope. You know, I can leave here, I can do something. And it's okay to like big rims and get a degree. It's okay.
The Urban Peace and Justice Summit was more than workshops and speakouts. It was a stage where Kansas City youth were welcomed to perform their own positive rap songs. Rap music is an integral part of today's youth, and its power was harnessed by this summit, drawing upon local youth leaders who have formed an organization called Town Movement. Through Town Movement, local youth from throughout Kansas City are coming together, using performance as a pathway to peace.
I'm from this section of the town, he from a different section, he from a different section, and this movement just stopped a bunch of unnecessary like shootings and stuff. Just this movement has stopped that.
The generation we grew up on, it's all about your block and where you stand, what end of town you live in. Well, what we doing, we cool with everybody on every end of the city. Y'all come chill with us. That's what we gonna do.
It's been crazy, we been struggling lately, the ups and downs, but I'm a hustler, baby. I'ma make it better. Through thick and thin, I know it's driving you crazy, but keep your faith and put your trust in me, baby, cause I'ma make it better.
Making it better is a goal shared by many in Kansas City, young and old. The Urban Peace and Justice Summit was an important first step in creating a call to action while providing some hope.
A lot of times, you know, you see them graduate, you know, you see them walk across the stage, and it's a good feeling. It's good. It's good.
We might not be able to solve all their problems, but I assure you one thing. If we sit down and listen to them, help them with few of their problems, what we have then gathered is their trust and their respect. And that means more to me than anything.
We as adults have to understand that we have to take care of the young people, that we have to be a resource, that we have to give them our knowledge and our experiences, and we have to understand that we are here first so we can bump our heads, so then we can give them the tools they need so they won't bump their head as much.
It's not bad to be taught anything, you know what I mean, but you just gotta have the will to wanna learn. That's what I wanna do. I wanna learn everything.
Being here is the opportunity to network and help build up the city to me, because I'm thinking something big. I ain't just thinking about no record label or no rap. I'm thinking something bigger than rap. It's way bigger than that.